Hi guys. I know this is like really bad filming, but I'm doing this by myself, so bear with me. And today I am doing a amaralo. Okay? And you see how I have my jar there ready? And like I said, just bear with me. This is like my first time actually doing something like this by myself, recording. But just bear with me. I'm cutting up the pictures right now so I could tie them together. And I have, like I said, being very unprofessional right now. Being very unprofessional right now. As you can see, I have the pictures here, and I am actually going to put a rubber band to hold them together. Now I'm putting them face to face, and the reason why I'm putting them face to face, and I'm not going to show you the pictures because I don't want to put anybody's business out there. The reason why I have them face to face, it's almost like kissing, them looking at each other, we're together, basically putting them together. So I have my little jar here. Okay, so I open up my jar and put it right there. So I want a base for it. And so the question is, what are we going to put as a base? My hands, I need to get my nails done. What are we going to put as a base? Well, what is it that this couple really needs? I feel cleansing is needed. And the reason why I'm saying cleansing, and I'm going to give you a little bit of history. And if y'all have, y'all please subscribe, comment, and maybe y'all can give me some ideas. We all can help each other out here. Well, in the situation, these people cannot be together because witchcraft is involved. And that's the reason why these two people can't be together, because it's almost like a spiritual battle. So what we're going to have to put something to cleanse them, something to heal them, something. So let me go grab something from my little shelves over there, and let's see what's going to be the base to protect them and cleanse. So I'll be right back. So I decided that I am going to put salt as its base. And since I'm going to put salt as the base, you're going to notice that it's pink and it's going to be rose, because rose always represents love. So we're going to put rose in there. So this is the rose salt that we're going to put in there. And what are we going to do with the pictures? I feel like I need to put them in a pouch. So I have the Chupa pouch right here. And I have a store. It's in Corpus Christi, Texas, for people that don't know. And we carry these pouches here. And what I'm going to do, see how it has the hummingbird in there? And if you're familiar with Hispanic magic, hummingbird is for loving home, for couples, for love, good luck, with money, love, just anything having to do with well-being. So we're going to go ahead and put the pictures in the red pouch. Like I said, as soon as I get somebody to come in to help me, the videos will get a lot better. I promise y'all. And I'll be more organized. I just really wanted to do something right now to try this out. A real dear friend of mine. I mean, I kind of had this idea before, but a friend of mine, his name's Antonio. Shout out to Antonio. God, I love him and his wife. They're such awesome people. They're from Florida. He was telling me I should really do this. And I'm like, I thought about it. You see how I put it in the pouch right here? So they're encased in red. They have the emblem of the Chupa Rosa on there. And so I'm just going to go ahead and toss it in here like this. Hold on, let me see. I don't like that, all this extra material. I'm a big believer the Chuparosa. Yeah, Antonio was the one that's telling me that I really needed to start doing the YouTubing. And here I am considering it and doing it. Like I said, I'm going to get somebody to help me out with these videos. Okay, so with this pouch, it has the stones for love, protection, etc., etc. So we're just going to toss the stones in there. So now the pouch comes with a perfume. Okay, I'm having problems opening the perfume, so bear with me, guys. The pouch comes with the perfume, so I'm going to pour drops of the perfume. And more does not mean better. I know this one girl that she would try to put everything in there. And so if you want to put a couple of drops and, you know, call it a day, that's fine. If you want to put the whole thing, I mean, I'm not going to mention any names, but her name is Tita. And she would freaking just pour everything in there. And I'd say, Tita, more is not better. And there she was, like just pouring everything in there and not saving for anybody else. And her stuff was always a hot mess, exploding. Yes, it would literally explode. But she thought more was better. I mean, everybody has their own way of doing magic. But I always believe that, you know, 3 drops, 2 drops, that's fine. 7 drops, that's fine. And if you want to put the whole thing in, that's your prerogative. Don't cry when it explodes. But yeah, true story. Okay, so we put the oil in there, the hummingbird oil. We used all of it in this case. So we're like, okay, so we have the picture in there. We have the magical stones. We have the hummingbird in there also. So what else do we need to put in there? Well, I like to add some herbs. So let me go back. I don't know if you can hear me, and grab some herbs. So I grabbed some verbena, and verbena is like very magical, just to cleanse, just to give it that extra oomph. So I'm going to add a little bit of herbs in there, verbena. There's some lavender just to calm the situation down. Calm the situation down. We add some lavender. And then rosemary is just like the generic all-time feel-good herb, you know, for love, for money, whatever you're trying to achieve. So let's just go ahead and add some rosemary in there. We added rosemary, and we're gonna go ahead and add some sparkles. Now, why do we add sparkles, guys? And a lot of the times, people always ask, like, why sparkles? Why do y'all put sparkly things in y'all's magic? Ooh, put too much. That's a lot of sparkles. I like sparkles because of the fact that spirits, there's a belief that spirits see everything in black and white. And so when things sparkle like a flame, things in that nature, it attracts them. And I feel like that's why they're attracted to flames. The lighthouse, spirits are attracted to lighthouse because of the shine. Sparkles, they sparkle, so spirits will be attracted. I know for a time in my life, I always had glitter all over my face. Not because only I worked with candles, but I would like use sparkles in my makeup because I like to believe that I am magic. I don't believe I am. But so we add sparkles just to add magic to it and get the spirit's attention. The spirit of the hummingbird, the spirit of Intranquilo. whatever spirit you're going to be using on your jar, because you could use a couple, as long as they don't clash. You could use Chuparosa and Intranquilo together. So anything to catch their attention, we're going to put it in there. Okay, so our next base for our jar, I hope y'all can hear me. Our next base for our jar is honey. Now this, and honey is really, really expensive. This is honey flavored syrup. So you could use maple syrup. You could use maple syrup. You can use any kind of syrup that is sweet. Okay, guys? So you can use any kind of syrup that you like. As long as it's sweet, you could use honey. You can use honey syrup, a mixture of honey and syrup. It's up to you what you want to use. So here I am. I'm going to pour the honey in the beautiful jar. There we go. Now I'm going to stop right there because I'm going to show y'all something real quick. A lot of people say, well, where's the sugar? You cannot have love magic without sugar. Yeah, I hear it all the time. Well, I like to get a little bit of extra with that situation right there. But hold on, guys. Hold on. Give me a minute. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry about that. Somebody came at my door. Sorry for the interruptions. Like I said, it's going to get better. I wanted to share this with you. So like I'm telling you, it's going to get better. Okay, guys? So bear with me. Okay, so instead of sugar, I like using these kind of guys, right? These little guys here. And what this is right here, we put it on cupcakes. We put it on cakes. It's those little beads. I want to say they're from Mexico, but they're sugar beads. And I like them because of the fact that they're so colorful. And they just make the jar look so pretty. Hi guys, Rocio's in the house. So we're going to fill it back to the top. Everybody say hi to Rocio. You want to say hi? Hi. So you can sit down. I'm almost done here. I'm just doing a recipe for love. Okay, so we're going to fill this up. And the honey, of course, is sweet. It's been used forever in magic to honey people up. To honey them up, to make them feel love, warm, sticky together. So honey is always a base, or syrup, or whatever you want to use, is always a base for bringing someone closer. Now, it's not only used for love magic, it's also used for when, let's say you have a job and your boss is just a real jerk. You could put a picture of you and your boss in honey to get him to do your will, to honey him up, however you want to call it. Okay. So we're going to seal the jar up. And I like to put it upside down and move it around. That way everything can be drenched in the honey and the beads. You see the glitter? But you see that? You see the candies, how pretty they look. And you see, you want to make it look attractive because the spirits would be like, oh, that's pretty. Let's see what's going on here. You want to catch their attention with the glitter. You want to catch their attention with the candies. And the candies, like, oh, it's awesome. Like, it'll take the place of sugar. Okay, so since this is love magic, we are going to seal it off with a red candle. Let me grab the red candle. Okay, so we're going to put some oil on the red candle. It could be any love oil, marriage oil, bergamot. I like using bergamot. It's just very enchanting and magical. So here's the red candle. We're going to put the oil on it. And to put it on here, I like to make it be secure because I don't want to start any fires. So I will get a piece of clay. We don't need to have any fires here, just to secure it and it won't fall off. So here's the piece of clay. And oops, it still fell. Okay. Now, depending on who you're making the offering to and asking for help, you say the prayer. It could be in tranquil spirit, Santísima Muerte. It could be your own inner spirit trying to call to the spirit of the person you're trying to bewitch. It could be any form of religion that you use. Even if you're Catholic, you know, they're not going to be prejudiced against you. You know, you could be Catholic and you could still do this and just to manifest these two people to be happy and to be in love. So we're going to go ahead and light the candle. You say your prayer, and every day you want to do this prayer. Now you want to keep this jar either for 7 days or 21 days. If you're using spirits like in tranquil spirits, you want to do 21 days. If you're using something like Santísima Muerte, it's 7 days. So just, you know, in your beliefs, how long you're going to keep the jar. And you want to leave it on hollow ground. Some people like to leave it in the cemetery. Other people like to leave, and they're like, oh no, the cemetery, it's going to kill the relationship. No, it's hollow ground. There's also a church you could leave it at. I get kind of freaky with the church, not freaky, but freaked out with the church because I don't want, they'll find it and they'll throw it away. So you have a better chance on hollow ground hiding it in a bush than leaving it in a pew at a church. So here we go. We light the candle and we let it burn out. And I would suggest lighting a candle for, if you're doing 21 days of prayer, light a candle with each day. 7 days of prayer, light a candle with each day. If you're going to do this and take it straight to hollow ground, then you just do this one candle. Thank you for watching, guys. Come visit me at Charms and Blessings and hope to see y'all soon. Bye, guys.